Hello, YouTube Gallifrey here and welcome to my What I Got for Christmas video. Now in this video I'm going to be displaying everything I have got for Christmas. Now, and at the end of this video I'm going to be doing some special Christmas shoutouts, so keep this video on because you might get a shoutout. So getting started with the first item, this is a Doctor Who hoodie. Now this hoodie is a time traveller hoodie and it says Gallifrey on with a nice picture of the TARDIS. Yeah, I like this jumper, nice and comfy. So, moving on to reading material. So I haven't got that many Doctor Who books this year, but I've got a couple. So the first one is the Doctor Who Annual 2017. Yeah, a few good things in here. It's mainly about Series 9. Really only get the annual for collector's sake. The next item is the Guinness Book of Records 2017. Yeah, I love the Guinness Book of Records. I like getting it every year to see how the records have changed and new ones which have been added. The next item is the Time Lord Fairy Tales box set, which contains some fabulous stories which were read to the Doctor when he was young, such as the Emperor Dalek's New Clothes, Little Rose Riding Hood, Snow White and the Seven Keys to Doomsday, Frozen Beauty, the Three Little Sontarans. Yeah, some fabulous stories. I would strongly recommend getting this box set, seeing as it's so nice and it contains 16 mini books which look brilliant in your collection. They really stand out on the bookshelf. So on to the next item, my final book, which is Who Graphica. Now Who Graphica is such an excellent book. It contains loads of facts and figures on Doctor Who, like who was the Prime Minister when a certain story was on, how the Earth is made, what each story got in viewing figures, how every companion left, loads of brilliant facts and timelines. A really good book. Strongly recommend getting this book, as well as Time Lord Fairy Tales. So on to the next item, which is the Doctor Who Calendar 2017. Now this calendar is very similar to the 2016 annual, with the quotes from each Doctor. So, moving on to this Rogue One thing I got. Now, it actually came with a book. So this book contained a load of pieces, you had to put them together to make this Rogue One from Star Wars. Rogue One. I really want to go and see Rogue One, and yeah, it came with this nice little book with loads of facts on Rogue One. Yeah. So moving on to the next item, we have got the Key to Time box set, which contains some fabulous stories which I haven't seen, but I know they're going to be fabulous, such as the Rebots Operation, the Pirate Planet, which is getting a novelisation finally. The Stones of Blood. Now I've heard this story is the most overrated Doctor Who story ever, but I only think it's overrated because so many people call it overrated. The most overrated Doctor Who story. The Androids of Tara, the Power of Kroll, and the Armageddon Factor. So yes, moving on to other DVDs. We have got the Unit Files box set, which contains 2 stories featuring Unit, which are the Android Invasion and Invasion of the Dinosaur Source. So on to the next box set, we have got the Time Flight - Arc of Infinity box set, which contains 2 stories with absolutely rubbish cover art. Time Flight, look how Peter Davison is photoshopped on there. And Arc of Infinity, also badly photoshopped, and I haven't heard many good things about these 2 stories. So the next item is Chameleon Tales, which contains the King's Demons, Planet of Fire and Planet of Fire Special Edition. I'll just show you them now. Planet of Fire and the King's Demons. Now, these contain stories which feature no other than Chameleon, one of the best companions ever, just like Nardol's going to be in tonight's Christmas special, which is on in just under an hour, I think, now, when this video is uploaded. Horror of Fang Rock. Yeah. This story is recommended by TJ Productions, and yeah, looking forward to watching this one. Cover art's so cool, I think. I really like the cover art on this one. Next item, my final DVD, I think, which is Mara Tales, which contains 2 stories featuring the Mara. I've got 3 Peter Davison box sets, which is slightly strange, but that's what I got. So it contains Kinder and Snake Dance, two very psychedelic stories I've heard. So they were my Doctor Who DVDs, done and dusted. Now moving on to my only non-Doctor Who DVD, which is The Interview, the film where two journalists go to North Korea to kill Kim Jong-un. North Korea sent America death threats over this film, by the way. Now on to a miscellaneous item, which is some jelly babies. Would you like one? A Nerf gun Jolt. Yes, I've lost the bullet for it. Put it down the sofa or something. Then we have got this TARDIS plush. You press a button here and it lights up. How nice is that? Then we have got these 80 trivia cards. Another miscellaneous item. Two Toblerones. Love Toblerone. Love them so much I've got two of them. Ah, there's the bullet. And I missed out a Doctor Who DVD. 4 to Doomsday. I knew there was something missed out. And yes, another miscellaneous item. A tape measure. Bit random, but oh well. Nice gift. Then we have got a Cadbury selection box. Oh no, I've missed out another Doctor Who DVD. What am I doing? Then the final Doctor Who DVD, even though I said Marvel Tales was the final Doctor Who DVD, we have got the E-Space Trilogy. Now the E-Space Trilogy is a Tom Baker trilogy and it contains Full Circle, Adric's first story, State of Decay and Warrior's Gate. Now I've heard very split opinions about this trilogy, the same as the Black Guardian trilogy. And yeah, what will I think of this trilogy? Good or bad? You either love it or you hate it. So yes, onto the final item. An item I have wanted for quite a while now. This is a Big Finish box set, which is Classic Doctors, New Monsters. Now this box set looks absolutely awesome, and I've heard awesome reviews about this box set. So it contains stories which feature Classic Doctors, but New Monsters. So we have got Fallen Angel, Peter Davison with the Weeping Angels, Jadoon in Chains, Colin Baker with the Jadoon, Harvest of the Sycorax, Sylvester McCoy with the Sycorax, and the Sontaran Ordeal. Now, the Sontarans are a classic monster as well. That's the only thing which annoys me about this box set, and that features Paul McGann. So, that is it. The end of my Doctor Who, well, it's pretty much all Doctor Who, Christmas haul for 2016. Now, moving on to Shoutouts. So, shoutouts now. These are very festive shoutouts. Please go and check out all these channels. So, a shout out to the Doctor Who Guide, a fabulous, well, like all these channels, a fabulous Who-tuber who called my channel awesome. Thank you, Doctor Who Guide, for calling me awesome. I really appreciate that and giving me a shout out. So, I'm giving you a shout out back. You're awesome for calling me awesome, and you're generally awesome. Another shout out to Zygon 2000, TARDIS Traveller, NWP Broadcasting, The Moon Landed, a non-Doctor Who channel, is a band. Please go and check out all these channels. Whovian Forever, who hasn't uploaded, but I think is going to upload. It's Prue, who also hasn't uploaded, I don't think. Jay's Doctor Who Reviews, who sent in a fabulous skit for my What If Doctor Who Was Axed skit. Luke Reviews 76, Crispy Pro, and Dalek Destroyer. Please go and check out all these channels. Until then, a Merry Christmas to all of you at home, and enjoy the return of Dr. Mysterio, which I'll be doing a review on the 27th. Goodbye, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.